Hey guys, Lady Diligence Dude here, and I just wanted to do a quick video about what the Targaryens know concerning the dragon gene. Do Targaryens know who has it and who doesn't? Are Targaryens able to identify who among them would be a dragon? I think the answer to that is yes. We have some evidence from the Dunk and Egg novellas, most notably The Mystery Knight, and I figured why not make a quick video about it, get it out the way. So let's get started. I'm going to start with a quick reading from The Mystery Knight, and if you're familiar, this is towards the end, or really the absolute end, when they meet Lord Brynden Bloodraven Rivers, and the second, what would be the second Blackfire Rebellion is basically quashed before it even happens. So let's take a listen to the conversation between Dunk, Egg, and Bloodraven, and pay attention to Egg.
No doubt Prince Maekar had some good reason for allowing his son to squire for a hedge knight, he said, though I cannot imagine it included delivering him to a castle full of traitors plotting rebellion. How is it that I come to find my cousin in this nest of adders, sir? Lord Butterbutt would have me believe that Prince Maekar sent you here to sniff out this rebellion in the guise of a mystery knight. Is that the truth of it? Dunk went to one knee. No, my lord. I mean, yes, my lord. That's what Egg told him. Prince Aegon. So that part's true. It isn't what you'd call the true truth, though. I see. So the two of you learned of this conspiracy against the crown and decided you would thwart it by yourselves. Is that the way of it? That's not it either. We just sort of blundered into it, I suppose you'd say. Egg crossed his arms. And Ser Duncan and I had matters well in hand before you turned up with your army. We had some help, my lord, Dunk added. Hedge knights. Aye, my lord. Ser Kyle the Cat, and Maynard Plum, and Ser Glendon Ball. It was him unhorsed the Pretender. Yes, I've heard that tale from 100 lips already. The bastard of the Pussy Willows, born of a whore and a traitor. Born of heroes, Egg insisted. If he's among the captives, I want him found and released, and rewarded. And who are you to tell the king's hand what to do? Egg did not flinch. You know who I am, cousin. Your squire is insolent, sir, Lord Rivers said to Dunk. You ought to beat that out of him. I've tried, my lord. He's a prince, though. What he is, said Bloodraven, is a dragon. Right, sir. Dunk rose. There have always been Targaryens who dreamed of things to come, since long before the conquest, Bloodraven said, so we should not be surprised if from time to time a Blackfire displays the gift as well. Daemon dreamed that a dragon would be born at White Walls, and it was. The fool just got the color wrong. Dunk looked at Egg. The ring, he saw. His father's ring. It's on his finger, not stuffed up inside his boot. I have half a mind to take you back to King's Landing with us, Lord Rivers said to Egg, and keep you at my court as my guest. My father would not take kindly to that. I suppose not. Prince Maekar has a prickly nature. Perhaps I should send you back to Summerhall. My place is with Ser Duncan. I'm his squire. 7 save you both.
As you can see, there's some pretty compelling evidence for the Targaryens being able to identify who among them would be a dragon. It just so happens that in order to identify a dragon, you also need a seer of some sort. Someone who gets the dreams. Someone who has that gift of clairvoyance, maybe? Okay, so let's go back and review what was said so we can break it down and make more of a case out of it. Aegon said, In 211 AC, during the reign of King Aerys I, in 211 AC, 22 years before Aegon would sit the throne, and remember, he's Aegon V and is called the Unlikely for a reason. He's the fourth son of a fourth son, so it's highly unlikely that he would be talking to Bloodraven thinking that one day he would be king, or that even his father would be king. And as Hand of the King, Bloodraven really wouldn't have anything to fear from him anyway. It's not like he's going to physically harm Aegon. So who would he be afraid of? Or why would it matter that he knew who Egg was? You know who I am, cousin. Remember, Bloodraven supposedly runs the realm at this time. You know who I am, cousin. That's kind of like when you have an argument with someone and they're like, well, what did I do? And you're like, you know what you did. Egg is pretty much telling Bloodraven, you know who I am, you know what I am, and I'm important. Not just as the nephew of the king or as your cousin, but the dragon who hatched at White Walls, and you need me. Something has been passed down in the history, something's been passed down in the lineage, that there is an importance. A dragon is important to the family. But of course, it's always possible that Bloodraven is the only person in the story who actually knows what's going on. Which means that Bloodraven would be the only person in this scene who actually knows who Aegon is. Aegon doesn't know he's going to be king someday. Maybe Bloodraven does. Aegon doesn't know that his lineage is important for the prince that was promised prophecy. Perhaps Bloodraven does already by this point. Don't know, just speculation. Anyway, I just wanted to get that idea out there. It's not really a theory, just more so of a could they tell, couldn't they tell? Yeah, they could tell, but it seems like you needed to have a seer or someone with some type of psychic or clairvoyant ability there to identify the dragon. Perhaps the issue with identifying the dragon is that there was no person left over to see for the Targaryens to tell of the prince that was promised is coming, to tell of the next dragons coming. The last one would have been Bloodraven. What if there was no one else who was receiving dreams that way? If that's the case, then the whole last Groonseer thing kind of takes on a whole nother context. But I guess that's a story for another time. Anyway, thanks guys. Please like and subscribe and share this. Get it out across the realm. I really like hearing what you guys have to say too. So don't be afraid to comment. And I appreciate the subscribers I have so far. Like, it's really bugging me out that I have 61 people who are willing to listen to my insane musings on A Song of Ice and Fire. Great. This is Lady Diligence of House Dew. I'm signing off, and I'll catch you guys next time.